I would like everyone to know I did my very best. Get out of my way, I'm trying to have a moment. I did my very best to not reread Throne of Glass, and so therefore I have come up with the book that I'm going to read next, and I would like no judgment. She's gonna read A Court of Thorns and Roses again, okay? She's gonna do it. She just, leave her alone. Luna, do you wanna go downstairs with me, or are you gonna stay in the box? Hello! I haven't officially, I think, said hello. So hello. It's August 1st, so it's Monday. I actually got some stuff done today. I don't remember if I talked about the fact that I had like a car accident over a month ago. I think I did. Either way, I took it to the shop today. It's getting repaired. I feel like an adult, you know? And now I have to edit and do things like that, which I don't really feel like doing, but I should. It's a cloudy day. It's been cloudy in Vegas for like 2 weeks and I'm so okay with it. Like, keep it going, keep it going. I'm totally fine. I like storms. But Luna's in her thing, the box. She's in there. Apollo's over there. So this is like prime time to get some work done. I actually am starting kind of like a little bit of a journal, not in the same sense that I used to journal. This is kind of like a very casual thing, but I wanted to print out some stuff for it, so I think that I'll treat myself, do that first, and then start editing the last vlog. I did also tell Mika that I was gonna actually FaceTime her, so I might do that too while I work on this journal. As far as reading goes though, I'm still listening to Nightfall by Penelope Douglas. I'm on chapter 36. I don't know why the end of this has been dragging for me. I loved the beginning. I loved it so much, but now we're getting to the end and I'm just like, this is like not where, I don't know. It is actually exactly where I thought the story would go, but it's just weird to see it play out, I guess. So I've been kind of struggling through the rest of that audiobook, and I've been like wanting to listen to music more on my drives currently, so haven't really made much progress. As far as physically reading, I've just been kind of casually reading Inward by Young Pueblo. I'm still on page 50, so not too far. And then I've been doing a reread of A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I'm like, this is actually one of the only books that I didn't really annotate in the series, I'm pretty sure. So I've actually been having fun and kind of like going in on my annotations because there's just so much that you know that you missed. All right, I've reread this before, obviously. And so like I saw some of the hints that my first read I didn't see, that like with your eyes being opened with the rest of the series, you can see a little bit more. But in this read, I'm noticing it so much more. I'm gonna be pretty vague because if you haven't read A Court of Thorns and Roses, I'm not gonna ruin that experience for you. But I've just been noticing so much and like I've been going off on my annotations. So yeah, I'm on page 64. But yeah. And that's what I'm reading, and that's what I'm doing, and welcome to the vlog, kind of, because there's already been a few clips, you know? You know. Okay, I'm gonna call Mika, I think. Hello! I'm looking cute. Adam left today, it's Friday. I haven't talked to you all week, to go on like a boys trip, to go see festival artists. I don't know. He's music, you know? But he left this weekend and now I have the whole house to myself for the next 4 days. And I work today and tomorrow, or I work tomorrow and the next day, but today I need to get a lot done. I've been meaning to edit the rest of my vlog that was already partially edited literally days ago, but I've been putting it off because I've been reading. I've been reading so much. Yeah, I read A Court of Thorns and Roses. I finished it last night, and I've been reading A Court of Mist and Fury since last night. I only just started it though, and I've been annotating the hell out of these. Like just to show you kind of like an example, it's a lot. It's nothing theory related, actually. I'm just more so annotating because I never really annotated these books, I guess. There are some theories, but for the most part, it's just for funsies. I wish I could tell you I was reading something new, but I just couldn't stop myself. I don't think I'll read A Court of Wings and Ruin after this, and then I'll move on to something, you know? Hi, Apollo. But for now, I think I'm actually gonna try and listen to the rest of Hideaway while I just like do the dishes and clean around the house because it's been getting pretty messy. I also need to get ready. Hi, you're in front of my camera. I just wanted to give you that update in case I finish it, then I told you about it, you know? I'm a great booktuber. Also, I just realized I said Hideaway, I meant... Okay, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna turn it off. I meant Nightfall, but I pressed play and I'm now remembering the reason that I think I haven't really been that into it. So the only thing that Penelope Douglas has a tendency of doing, and by tendency I mean so far every book I've read by hers has had this kind of ending, the pregnancy ending, but like not in the accidental way. I really don't like that kind of ending, but like on the on purpose way, which is great. It's fine. I mean, that's good. But there are two characters that have not, you're like in my way, that have not fallen into that trope. So I guess actually there is one book that hasn't done that. But I have a feeling that the way that this last book is going, I just have a sensation that whatever is happening right now in these last chapters is gonna be like a variation of the, yay, now we're a happy family trope. And like, I get it, yay, happy families. Is it weird to say I'm not into that? Like, it might be. I don't know. I don't know where this is going anymore. I'm just gonna play my book and wash my dishes. That took 4 hours. Yeah, I ended up cleaning the whole downstairs and like laundry and, you know, a lot of other stuff that you probably don't care about. But I did finish Nightfall by Penelope Douglas, and I don't know what to rate it. I'm kind of like in a very in-between place about it. I feel like it went on too long, and I almost wish that the beginning of this story, like the first 3/4 was its own thing, and then whatever it became at the end would start like another series, because I think that's what's happening. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I think it's like a 4. I know I sound like really unsure about it. The thing is, it's like the good parts were really good. I really liked Will and M's story. L. See, this is what I'm saying. Emery. Okay. I really liked Will and Emery's story. I think like they might be my favorite build-up, if anything. I liked how their story played out. And I do think I like where the story in general is going. It's just very mafia, it feels like. I don't know. I feel so mixed. I think it's a 3.5 stars. The thing is I thought before the ending of this book that this one was actually going to topple over the first one for me, that it was going to be my #1, but now looking at it, it just went on too long. Like, I felt like it was a really long story. I honestly like kind of was trying to take my cleaning slower, that way I could finish the book, and I guess that kind of annoys me too, but that's on me. But yeah, so that's that, I guess. I'm bummed for sure, but now I just need to edit, and I'm trying to decide if like what I want to do with the rest of the night, you know, like I'm not sure. I'm really not. So I think that I'll put you away for now, and I'll talk to you in a minute, I guess. Decisions have been made. The video is exporting. Oh, my mom's here. I was about to tell you, my mom's coming over and we're gonna do our nails. So I'm gonna go get her. All right, we're gonna paint our nails. Bye. I have not vlogged in so long, actually. Yeah, there's really not much to update you on with that. I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I think we did talk about. I still haven't started anything on audio. I'm halfway through A Court of Mist and Fury, loving it. My mom, that's the last time I talked to you, when my mom came over. She painted my nails, and she actually chose like this like dark blue color, and I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm reading A Court of Mist and Fury, of course. That day I actually exported the video, and I should have posted it that night, but like I got distracted, so I didn't. So now I'm actually gonna get it uploaded literally a week later, basically. It's not a week. She came over on Friday last week, and it is now Wednesday though. So it's been a while. A bit of a change of plans. I uploaded the video, and then I ended up actually doing some of the measuring to cut the board for like the siding and stuff for the shelves that I'm doing. And I did that, but but I have to figure out how to work the brad nailer, and I'm not so sure I want to do that right now. And I also have to like cut into it a little bit just because I'm assuming it's the wood or the walls. It could be either, but either way, when I put it up there, it's not like flush against the front. I have to like do like a curved cutting thing. I'm still debating on whether I want to do that or like just wood glue, brad nail it in, and then just like sand down the bit that's gonna be sticking out. I feel like that might be the easiest route to go. Besides all that, we actually just got in the mail the receiver for the fan that doesn't work, so I think that Adam and I are gonna be doing that really quick. So yeah. Take 550 million. Feels like it, right? It's good, actually. So we have the little antenna on each side. Wait, how does the camera come out? Can you make sure that little antenna sticks out?
Okay, do you usually have to see this?
Yeah. The one that's downstairs.
I know the one downstairs. I just thought you'd never seen that.
I think we don't pay attention. Here's one. I would have probably put it in the bag. Hey, babe.
Ooh. Oh.
Alright. For anyone who doubted me, it was the receiver. I'm not a failure! For now, I put up those boards. So yeah, I put the siding up. One right there. The other one is covered up by those lights, but it's on the other side. I will still be having to sand them down because if you can tell, like, there's a small little lip that goes over on both sides. I went back and forth on whether I wanted to just take it back downstairs and like saw it off, but I figured honestly, since the saw always takes like a little tiny bit more than I always think it will, it just probably wasn't gonna end up perfect anyways, so I figured sawing it down was gonna be my favorite option. So yeah, I figured out the brad nailer. I'm sorry I didn't film it. I really just kind of wanted to do it and see if I was gonna figure it out or not, and I did. I also wood glued these. I'm actually very strongly regretting not wood gluing everything. I knew from the start that I should have done it, and I don't know where in my pretty little head that information went, but yeah, basically everything that I've seen is always like encouraging using wood glue and then nailing things in, especially like how I did the MDF board to the chest. That one I actually did plan originally on using wood glue, but I got really caught up with the way that I had to clamp everything together before screwing it in that I totally blanked and wasn't able to do the wood glue. But I did do it for the Yucca board, which is good because reasons, I'm sure. Tomorrow I'm going to actually cut out a couple more pieces of the 2x4 that I have left because I want to use it as support beams in that one like blank. Let me show you. It's like all the way up there. Do you see how like there's nothing right there? I want to put 2x4s in the front and the back just to kind of use it as another like layer of balance, and also I'm going to use it to nail gun the Yucca board. Yeah, I did finally decide that I was actually, at least on this side, going to use the Yucca board and then put on the molding. So tomorrow I'll probably be cutting up that 2x4, stapling it, nailing it in, screwing it into the walls, and I'll cut up the Yucca board and then put that on either side. So it's going to actually start looking like a real structure versus like all this exposed wood. I think I've decided that the way that I want to do the chest, and then once that's all done, I'll be painting it. That's actually crazy. I mean, okay, so I still need to actually, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I still need to cut up the MDF board that's going to be used as support on like the sides. That way like the books aren't just leaning up against that Yucca board because it's so thin. Well, I need to get the molding that's going to act as like the fancy looking thing for either side of the bookshelves. Once all that's kind of like boarded up, it's sanding it down, priming it, painting it, and finding a cushion for this chest. I think that the inside of the chest I'm going to be leaving for later. Like I would just want it to be like sittable for now, and then the inside I'll figure out how I'm going to be using it, like if I do want to create a sort of pull-out bed situation or if it's just going to be storage, I don't know. So I'm going to probably stop talking to you though now because I've talked your ear off. And look at that! This vlog's already so much more successful than the last one. We've gotten up a fan, and I've made progress on my bookshelf, and I've uploaded a video. I didn't film today though, and I originally kind of wanted to. Oh well, that's that. I need to like fully plan this. I feel like I've been talking it out and I don't actually know what my next steps are. So talk to you eventually. Tomorrow probably. Okay, I need to make a quick update. So it is Friday. I didn't end up doing anything that I said I would be doing because I instead fell into a Witcher rabbit hole. I am finishing my last play on The Witcher 3. Yes, I have finished it 2 other times, but this one's actually going to give me the storyline that's like perfect and what I wanted, and I'm doing way more. So yeah, I don't know, I rediscovered it yesterday before reading in the morning and I haven't stopped. But on the good news, I've also started doing yoga again, so that's good. And also, I'm still making some progress on Corpus and Fury because I read it before going to bed. So I'm on page 340 right now, which isn't bad. And then, yeah. Oh, Adam and I are actually about to go do karaoke with our friends, so that should be fun. And yeah, so I probably won't get much reading done tonight, and I'm definitely not gonna get more of the built-in bookshelf done tonight like I thought I would, but that's fine. So just thought I'd update. And Apollo's really hungry, so he's been yelling. I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I work tomorrow, we'll see. So this is an exciting day actually. So it is Wednesday. I had a new work schedule start this week where I work now Saturday through Monday and have the rest of the days at home so that I can ideally get more done. But a few days ago, Adam told me that Barnes & Noble is having a 50% off sale in store and online, and I really want to go in person to maybe do another book shopping vlog. So I think we're gonna be doing that today because we actually have to drop off his car because he got a nail in his tire when we went shopping the other day, which is like actually a bummer, but at least we're getting it fixed. And then I actually just got off the phone earlier today with like the place that we're getting our couch from, which I never expected until October. Like that was kind of like the projected date was like mid to end of October. And they actually called today to be like, hey, we just wanted to confirm your payment because they only did half at a time for it since it was back ordered. And after they confirmed it, they're like, we can schedule the delivery. We have anything from the 23rd on. And I'm like of next week. And they're like, yeah. And so that's really exciting. So they're gonna be coming on the 23rd next week, which is cool. And then right now I'm actually about to do some yoga. I've been working out again. I feel very good about it. But yeah, it's exciting. Next week we should have a couch that's really comfortable to sit in. Adam's very hyped. Really?
Yeah.
Which one would you think it would be? Oh, Adam, he stole my yoga mat.
He does do that.
No, he's like laid out in it adorably.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. Luna and I want everyone to know that after I did yoga, I ended up cleaning the whole downstairs. I like saw in the video what the room looked like and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should clean. Everything is a little bit of a mess, and so no regrets. Right, Luna? She is a big fan of a clean house. I put on Princess and the Frog for Luna, and I think she loves it. I was about to edit, but I thought it through, and I think that first of all, I'm gonna end the vlog today. Second of all, I think that while I'm all like messy anyways, I'm going to finish up the cutting that I can for the Yucca board on these things. That way there's like one last thing that was done for them, and then I was gonna shower to go to Barnes & Noble anyways. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's look what it looks like right now. So basically, that was where we left off, and the part that I think I'll be cutting right now is the one that'll go right up to there, which means I have to cut the 2x4s for this little area. And then I'll nail gun it into place. Eventually I'll be sanding this because, as you can tell, this is technically the edge and this is sticking out. That's what we're doing. made a mistake. So when I read my notes, I read 13 7/8, which is these ones. My hair. Okay, that got worse. Anyways, so I went to go put it in and it was like way not right. And then I realized it was 13 1/8 because the 13.5 fits over there, but it's actually a skosh too long. I'm gonna go fix that in an annoyed fashion. I don't know what's up with my measurements for all of this side. It wasn't the right tallness. It's a little bit too thick. The other one was like literally almost perfect, but it's in. I'll probably end up doing like a really hard sand to get this flush, but it's on, dude. And it's been thundering, like the thunderstorm just poured out of the sky. It was ready for this day, so that's exciting too.